What up, dudes? My name is Joel Magic, but selling gadget crystals, and today we're gonna go for a bit more of a gentle, calm video. No yelling, no screaming, no games, just a nice little judgment. But don't worry. I'm gonna judge these. I'm going to basically judge all the animatronics on FNAF AR, since it's a game that I've been playing for almost 2 years now. Well, I didn't record it at the start, but I did download it when it first came out. But, yes. Basically, for each normal animatronics, I'll be rating them by their CPU mechanic. For the skins, I'll be rating them for their looks, and their styles, and their creativity. And for characters like Freddy Fazbear and 8-Bit Baby, basically both. I love every single animatronic, so as long as they're not an F is the only animatronics it is like. Animatronics from S to E, I like. Alright, starting off with Endo. So for Endo, he's just a plain boy, and his mechanic is so simple. I'll put him C, because not much fun, but I like it. Freddy Fazbear, his mechanic is similar to Endo's, but he does get harder the higher the streak is. So I'll put him in the C. Or at least, I think that was it. Does he even do that anymore? No clue. Bonnie. Now, I'm not saying his mechanic is bad, but I'm going to put him a D. Because, well, I like his mechanic of that he's the most patient one. Like, he takes the long, he like walks around, he takes his time. Yeah, but that's the thing. Like, sometimes he's a bit boring to face against. Now, Chica is a bit more fun. Because she's a bit more faster. So she charges more, she haywires more, it's more intense. Now, with Foxy, his mechanic I like because it's kind of between Chica and Bonnie. But Joel, isn't that just Freddy? No. I'm talking about sometimes Foxy will be patient, sometimes he will attack fast, and he also does multiple attacks. So I like that. Balloon Boy, he's kind of boring as well. He takes a long time to even attack. I like how, but I do like that there's no footsteps, you have to listen by the balloon blows, and how short, and plus he's shorter so you have to look down. I like that part. Circus Baby gets a C for me again. She is really intense. Her stomping does like really get me. Her haywire is really like dangerous, and I like how her mechanic is, well, when she charges she can haywire partway through. But she also sometimes takes a bit of a while. But again, it's intense. Springtrap gets a C for me as well. Because basically, for his CPU, I really like it. It's like white eyes stare at him, red eyes look away. Then he like haywires multiple times. And then yeah. However, he does take a while to do that. And like, it took me a while to do it. I think first time I ever properly beaten him was Radioactive Foxy, like literally after I got the skin. If you haven't seen the video, you should go watch it. Sure, my mic sounds awful, but still entertaining, I think. Don't know. But yeah, basically, yeah. I'm really used to him now that I don't even need a flashlight or a headset to go against him now. And basically, but there is one issue that I do have with him. Sometimes he haywires for way too much, but then there's a moment where his eyes turn red, but then he instantly jump scares. Don't know if, like, that has to be a bug, because, like, there's no way he would jump scare straight away. Like, trust me, I counted. He literally jump scares in 0.2 seconds. No one has that reaction. Next up, Shadow Bunny. Now, Shadow Bunny, his mechanic is unique. It's like you shine your flashlight at him instead. The only issue I have, though, is that, well, basically, he's more impossible to go, oh gosh. He's more impossible to go against now. Because, well, like, every time you shine your light at him and he disappears, he keeps doing it again and again, and he doesn't stop, and he just jump scare you. And plus, he's the most forgettable character, because you get nothing for him. No one wants to face him. Like, you face him once, that's like, oh, okay, I faced him. That's it. And yeah, you just forget about him. He's just really forgettable. Toy Chica. Now, I really like her mechanic. I like when, like, the mask on and look at her. That one's really good, and she's really intense as well. Now, Freddy Fazbear. Now, he is the first half skin, and I really like his design. It was like, wow, they made a completely new character. Same model, but I really like it. The only difference is that he's basically Freddy on a streak 7, but his eyes is also there, and it's really intense. Now, I'm gonna leave him here because he's been decent so far. He's been decent. So I like the skin, but it's not more impressive. It's just he kind of has a more harder haywire. I mean, no, static. But I still like him. Toy Bunny, same for Springtrap, except for he's more forgiving. He only does it one time. Well, not like he does it one time in the match. He does it once, and he doesn't like do it like in a row. But yeah, same thing. Mask on, white eyes. Mask on, red eyes. I'll keep him there. Just cause. Now, Toy Freddy, I like his mechanic. So you have to put on the mask when he drains the battery. Some people might find that annoying. But, well, what they have to learn is just stop using flashlight. Like, I've faced so many animatronics without flashlight. Like, as soon as when did I start actually stop using the flashlight? Like, literally, I hardly ever used it at all. Alright, Mangle, she definitely gets an A. Really unique. I like how you have to pick up a part. There's a timer. Right now, she's bugged. See, sometimes you can't even see the timer. But I still love the mechanics of her. Annoying when they didn't even explain or give a hint of her mechanic. But I still find it awesome. Now, we're going on to the more looks version. Shamrock Freddy. Shamrock Freddy, I love it. Like people say, oh, but compared to all these skins we have now, he's basically boring. I don't get it. He's the first skin. I love him. Like, his shiny green reminds me of, like, Emerald. I love the St. Patrick skin. Plus, he's the first one. I love everything about him. I love the shininess of him as well. He gets an A. Chocolate Bonnie. He gets an A as well. I love the chocolate design. I love the bites in him. I love how he has gumdrops and icing as the decorations on him. He's just the best. Now, Easter Bonnie. He's not bad. He's not bad. He's just not as impressive. I still like how he has an Easter egg belly. He has like a tag on him, and he's white, and well, for some reason he has like a pink glow in his mouth, but I love that. It's like not as decorative as Chocolate Bonnie though, but I still love the skin. It's really amazing. VR Toy Freddy, definitely an A. I'm a huge fan of neon stuff. I don't know why, I just love neon stuff. Like, I love how he has like a different character when you fight him as well, and he's just so cool looking. And of course, I love Neo. High score Toy Chica, love it. I love how her cupcake is like that, and her bib is high score. And I also love how she changes color. Sister Mara Toy Body, again, love the Neo, love so much about him. 8-Bit Baby, she's not Neo, but I like how they added like a design for her. Her mechanic is the same as Circus Baby's, but it's like way more quiet. It's like so quiet, so it's more intense. So you have to use your ears more, because you know when she's going to be charging or haywiring if the music gets louder. And yeah, I love the character design and everything. I'm going to keep her in C though, because it's not brand new. It's basically a copy. But also, at her mechanic, I still love it. But again, kind of a copy. Yeah. Radioactive Foxy. Again, I love Neo. Plus Radioactive Foxy is the first skin to have his very own animation. I think Illumix should do a huge update where they should give all of the animatronics that were before Radioactive Foxy, they should give them their very own animation, because it's not too late. They can still do that. They should give it their very own animations for these guys. And plus, a few other ideas. I think they should have a button where you can press a button so you can switch between VR Toy Freddy and his attacking design. Same for like Toy Chica, like you can have her with the beak on or without the beak. And like same for Big Bad Foxy, like you can switch between these two guys. And another idea is that, well, yeah, they can also have the animation for some of the animatronics that people say that just has a copy of the others. Which, yeah. Next up, Toxic Springtrap. I love him again. I love the purpleness. I love, like, the infection is disgusting, but I still love it. It's, like, so good. The skin is amazing. And, like, it's just so cool. Oh, sorry, another thing about him, I love how he's radioactive and he's glowing, he's like see-through, and also I love his hook. Yeah, back to him. Well, yeah, he's just really cool. I love every detail. Now, Firework Freddy. He's not bad, but yeah, when you think about it, he's just wearing clothes. Like, for the first few animatronics, they literally have their very own color difference. Now, Firework Freddy, he doesn't. Like, they could have added, like, given him, like, his own unique color. They could have had, like, an American flag all over his face. But yeah, I still like his design. I still like how he's holding the firework and 4th of July and everything. Yeah, but he's kind of forgettable as well, though, because not really that detailed. Liberty Chica, she gets an A. I love how she's like Liberty. And I love how, like, yeah, I just love the color that she has. I love how her cupcake is on fire. I really like it. I like she also has, like, a dress thing as well. I have an idea. They should probably change 4th of July so it's more of a seasonal day. So they should take other, it could be like a country day instead of just 4th of July. So while, like, Firework Freddy and Liberty Chica can represent America, they can make others. Like, they can make a Big Ben Foxy to represent England. They can make a pyramid character. They can make, an Easter head character, or like buildings or statues of other places of different countries. I like the idea of that because yeah, I don't really see much reason to just keep on bringing these guys back. I'm not saying that they're bad. I'm saying that it's only these two, and plus you can't really think of much other 4th of July characters. So they should like change it to a country day, and yeah, have these two come back and then bring others. I like that idea. Flamethrower Endo. Now this was like a, oh my gosh, Endo has a cool skin. I'm giving him a B. I love how he's super hot. Not calling him sexy. I'm saying he's literally hot. Like his metal is yellow. I love the flamethrower, and I love like the head. That makes him look like a bit like a minion. There's just something about it that's not. I think that's missing a decoration. I don't know. But I still love I still love his skin, and it's so amazing. Broiler Baby, she gets an A for me. Like, number one, like, I love how, like, she has an oven. I still don't know why they called it broiler. Broiler is a chicken that was born to be cooked. But yeah, I love the shovel. And that's something about those eyes that makes it so pretty. Those eyes. Deep eyes. But I also like how she's, like, you see molten glowing inside her plates and things like that. Now, Scorching Chica, she's cool. I love the red evil eyes again. I love how the cupcake is literally burnt. But again, it's not really that impressive, I find it. Like, I love how she's like a volcano, but that's it. She's a volcano. Now, Flaming Springtrap. Now, hear me out. People keep going, oh, Lord of the Fez was right. Lord of the Fez was right. I don't care about that. It's a skin. I don't give a crap. Sure, Springtrap burned it. People are like, oh, they did it because of that. Maybe not, I don't care. But it's just Springtrap that's brown and on fire. Don't really see much else. He's just on fire. That's it. Like, I like the fire effect. But again, just on fire. That's it. Next up, Velour. She definitely gets an A. I find her mechanic the most fun. I love how it's to do with sound, and it's like so unique as well. Like, I love her mechanic. It's like really, like, it's really easy for me, but I still find it like intense, and I find it so fun. Ringmaster Foxy F. I love his Ringmaster outfit. I love how he has like a death hat. He's like chased with a skull. I don't know what the glowing rings are around his chest, but I love that as well. I like his yellow eyes are so cool as well. And I love his like flaming whip as well. It's so cool. I also like how he's like a white pale skin, making him look like a ghostly skeletal one. Magician Mangle. she gets a C. Now, I like her skin. I like how she's like a sans eye. I love how she has glowing, floating eyes. She has a chainsaw, she has cards, and other things. There's something about it that it just doesn't make me go, oh my gosh, it's so amazing. Well, no, I do go, oh my gosh, it's so amazing. But not like the, oh my gosh, that is, oh my gosh. And plus, like, the color of her mouth is weird. It's like, reminds me of baked beans. Don't know why. Next up, Cloud Springtrap. He gets a B. I love his outfit. His cloud outfit is so good. I love his makeup of like with cyan on the right and magenta on the left. Well, no, actually purple. I love his cloud nose. And I love how his smile, how his like teeth are actually made into like a smile. Like, I love it. And I love how he has a giant hammer as well. It's so good. Now, the Jackos. Jacko Chica. Now, okay, the reason why the character design, I'm not saying the character designs are bad. Remember, I said the characters mechanic, not their actual character. So basically, I'm disappointed with their CPU. It's the exact same as Freddy Fazbear, but smoke instead of ice. Like, they could have done something else. Like, they could literally bring a temperature mechanic. So, like, they could have, like, so Jacko Chica, if you move maybe like if you move too slow, then it gets too cold, and if it gets too cold, then Jacko Chica will jump scare you. And for Jacko Bonnie, it could be hot and cold. So if you move too slow, but you move too fast at the same time, well, that makes sense. Like, if you move too slow or too fast, he'll jump scare you because he doesn't like it when it's too hot or too cold. Like, that's a good idea. But, like, again, I feel like the mechanic has really, been wasted. Like, I feel like they should have been more patient with him. Katrina Toy Chica, she gets an S. Katrina Toy Chica, I love her skin. Like, I like those red, I like the black and red glowing eyes. I love how she like has a scar that's like, it's kind of Jeff the Killer like, and like, it's like red glowing. I love like her flower hat and her like Day of the Dead dress. I love it. Yeah, it's really good. Because like, it fits in Halloween and it represents Day of the Dead as well, which I really like. Because I'm pretty sure they can't do Day of the Dead because that's like an October thing as well, but Halloween is already like in the way. So that's why I really, really like it. And I love like the also Day of the Dead makeup on as well. I love the character so much. Like, people gave her way too much hatred. Like, they kept going, oh, Nightmarion. Then she came up and people were like, oh, she is absolutely, I hate her. Just because they didn't show up. There was no evidence at all. Jeez. I'm also disappointed they didn't do any skin for this Halloween as well. Alright, Plush Trap. Now, Plush Trap's there because his mechanic is super duper unique. And I love everything about it. It makes sense why he has a golden CPU, because it'll be really hard to have every single skin and animatronic have the same animation. His mechanic is unique, but I feel like it represents more of luck. Because, well, sometimes, basically, if like, if any of the charging box is like really slow or has low battery, well, basically, if it takes way too long to charge it up, that's the problem. Because the power goes down way too fast. And yeah, that's the difficult part. It also depends how far he goes as well. And another thing is that he like takes up a lot of battery just to defeat him. I don't really see that he's worth it. Alright, next up, Whittling Toy Freddy. Now, his skin is amazing. Just, there's something about it. It's like not decorative enough. Like, I love it. I love the mushroom sticking out. I love the wooden branch. But something about it that does, like, I just, don't know. Boulder Toy Bunny, I love his stone character. It's like, his stone character is so cool. I love the blue glowing eyes he has, like, of his actual character. I love the moss that's on him. He looks so cool. Swamp Balloon Boy, I really, really like him. I love his, like, his muddy character. It's like he's completely different. I love the sound effects as well. Like, it's completely different. Like, of his footsteps. Well, of course, he's not the first one, but Boulder Toy Bunny was. Black Eyes Frostbear. Now, I preferred if Freddy Fazbear did not have a skin, because I kind of put Freddy Fazbear, the Jackos, and 8-Bit Baby, I put them in the category of special skins, especially skins with their own mechanics and CPU. And I didn't really like how his skin was a Frost one, because then, what's the point of him being a Christmas character if he has a Christmas skin as well? Like, I know that, yeah, sure, he can have some, but I just don't really see the point of it. Arctic Velour, beautiful, absolutely beautiful. I love the glowing of her. The spiky ice all around her is so cool. She's like an ice queen. I love like the mixture of blue, purple, and pink on her, and I love it the most because it looks really crystally, and I love crystals. Like, she is definitely amazing. They should really update her so the mini arenas have their very own skins as well. They need to do that. Now, Frostbite Balloon Boy. I'm putting him here as well. I love the character. He's like a completely new character. I love how his balloon is like all frosty and has icicles on it. I love how he's like an all open belly, showing different kind of blue icy stones as well inside of it. Golden Freddy definitely gets an A. His mechanic, I love the idea of his mechanic. He's like a boss fight. Like, every single mechanic as a boss fight. Like, I have an idea that they should like make more of Plush Trap type CPUs. So they should all be golden, And like Plush Trap, they should all be CPUs, where basically you're in a room instead of looking through your room. So like you're in a different room and you have to do other things in order to be able to defeat them before time runs out, or maybe you have to delay them and try and defeat them as well. I love that idea. And I say every golden animatronic with a golden CPU should only work on animatronic who has a golden CPU. Just so you can use it on the others and it can work with them. And of course, they'll still be able to have grey CPUs used on them, but I still think it's a great idea. And then later on, they can have like the puppet or a Nard or someone have a golden CPU like as a boss fight. And basically, like every time you defeat a stage of them in a room, then it just changes rooms. Like I think that's a really good idea. Now, Plush Trap. Now, I like his skin, but I feel like it's really a copy of Freddy Fazbear. Plus his name, Plush Trap. It's not even that different as well from Freddy Fazbear. Like, I kind of think that his name was not that creative, and he himself is not that creative either. Alright, black heart body. Definitely gets an A. I love the black glass around him. I love the pixelated heart on him. I love the cracks. He's so cool. She also gets it because I love the crimson on her, the angel wings, the bloody red dead eyes. And I love like how she has like a bow and a harp. Springtrap definitely gets an A. I love the green emerald look of him again. I love the golden shield. I love the golden ancient looks on him. Like same for Mangle. I love how she's green. I love the golden look on her. I love the leaves around her. And I love the sun and I love the moon. Like how she holds it. Like these two are so decorative. Alright, next. Well, simple. Number one, he's a copy of Chocolate Bunny, but melted. Number two, it's a waste of an Easter skin. Number three, it's a waste of a bunny skin. Do I need to say anymore? Because there are other reasons why, but I'm not going to say it. This was the very first skin I was disappointed about. Every single skin, I was always happy. I was like, that's amazing. It's so cool. I love it being in the game. Until this one came out. This is the very first thing that I hated about FNAF AR. Move on. Little Red Chica. I love the white look of her. I love how it's like a red hood and things like that. And I love how she has like a cupcake in the basket. Something about her that seems a bit plain though. Big Bad Foxy. I wish they kind of made his entire body grey instead of just parts of it, because I don't really get it. Like, I think it just makes him look like not that decorative at all. Darkwater Endo definitely gets it. He's a whole new creature. Love the glowing effects on him. Sunken Toy Bunny. I love the shell look on him. I love the pearly eyes. Shut up for people who says he's basically Boulder Toy Bunny. He's literally not. That's exactly like saying that this is... Okay, I see your point. Piranha Plush Trap, he gets an A. Completely new animatronic. I love him. So amazing. I love his looks and everything like that. Velour, I love the looks of her, the gears, and her mini readers as well. So cool. Something about her that doesn't link to it though. Same for Aeronaut. I love his design as well. The suit and things like that, but you could basically see the same thing with oh, I'm gonna put jump everywhere. I love the skin of them both. I love the jetpack. But you could basically say the exact same thing for Firework Freddy. Like, it's just them wearing costumes as well. This guy, he gets it. He's like completely new. Like his shape is not even the same. I love the chains and everything. He definitely deserves to be in the Dark Circuit. He's so amazing. Funtime Freddy mechanic. I really like Funtime Freddy mechanic. Well, although now with Funtime Freddy's mechanic, I feel like they could have done more, but yeah, they definitely could. But I definitely understand. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm saying that it's like well, basically I was trying to expect more, but yeah, I don't mind the mechanic they chose for it, but I feel like they could have done a lot more with it. But yeah, I still like it. So that's my tier. So yep, that's all my opinions on the animatronics, my ideas for the event, and other things like that. Anyway, guys, thank you guys for watching this video. If you like it, comment, subscribe, and bell. I'll see you all in the future. Bye!